Hello everyone, I'm the Sylvan Shadow. In today's episode of Airgun Adventures, we will be taking the Hatsan AT-44 QE Long out to do some testing of 5 different types of HollowPoint pellets. We're testing for expansion today to test their terminal performance to see exactly how much they expand. So our most expensive pellet today is going to be the FX Hybrid Slugs for airgun hunting. These have a very large hollow cavity inside of them. These should give us the absolute best expansion, but they're also very expensive and only come in 100 packs. Our next test subject is the H&N Sport Barracuda Hunter Extreme. These have a screwdriver-like hollow point, and though they're not accurate in my rifle, they may be in yours. And we're going to see if they really do expand into a roughly square shape. Our next pellet is the JSB Knockout Airgun Slugs. These are a new offering from JSB. These have a mediumly deep hollow point in them. I'm not expecting too much, but we're going to see what they do. These are fairly accurate in my rifle. Next is the HN Slug HP. These are the shallowest hollow point in our test today, and we're going to see if they even expand at all. Also, we have the JSB Hades pellet. These have been very popular. My rifle shoots these quite well. They're the lightest pellet in this test, but they also have this really cool nuclear radiation symbol hollow point, and we're going to see what this looks like when they expand. Okay, so this is our setup. Got the target in here to get sighted in for the range, and we got this little backstop here. Maybe this will help us catch some without damaging them too much if they blow out the side. We'll see, but we got 3 cucumbers lined up, and let's see what they do. Okay, so first up is the FX Hybrid Slugs, the most expensive and probably the most impressive of the bunch, at least in theory. Wow, that was impressive. Did not see that coming. Let's go have a look. Wow, I did not expect that. Let's see if we caught it. Yeah, it completely blew this up. We had a pretty center hit. Traveled down the mushy center. Let's see if we got it. Okay. Did we catch it? Ah, here we go. Nasty. And there it is. You can see that. That is beautifully mushroomed. It looks like it retained, clean it up a bit. There we go. So, beautiful mushrooming. Very even. Look at that. That is beautiful. See the rifling cuts in it? Really nice. Really, really nice. That is very impressive. Okay, our next shot is going to be the Barracuda Hunter Extreme. We'll see what this does. The last one was very impressive. I wonder if we'll get near as much destruction with this. Ooh, another explosive one. This is getting kind of fun. Ah, yikes. Let's see what this is. You want to help? Okay. What is that? It's at least 6 inches blown up. Ah, there it is. Okay, this is interesting. So, here we go. That was, it's little, it might have hit slightly off the edge. It wasn't a perfectly flat impact, but yeah, that definitely mushroomed quite well. Yeah, it's interesting. That's kind of a square. Didn't really expect that. Yeah, it looks really nice. Okay, that's the Barracuda Hunter Extreme. Okay, so next we got the Hades by JSB. Wow, that was explosive. Let's go have a look. Ooh. That's about, let's see, where's the farthest piece of that go? There's something chunking over there somewhere. All right, let's get a look. Let's see. Uh-oh. Might have got away. No? No, it's in there. Or not. Sounds like that one escaped on us. Let's try again. All right, round two. That looks like a hit. All right. Catch it this time. No, we did not. Look at that. She escaped again. Look at that. Had a piece right here like this, and another one. Went right down the center of that mush. Blew out the back. It looks like it's in here. And there goes the backstop. Yeah, she's in there. I feel it. Little Tau Fledermaus reference here. Where'd she go? There it is. Wonder what it was like trying to dig bullets out of people during World War II. Probably not like this. Come here. Ah. Well, how is that? That is nasty. Okay, so let's look at this. It did not open these up. It didn't pull them out into a petal so much as it blew out the narrow spots in the hollow points and just left a nasty radiation symbol going right through everything. I kind of thought this was an expansion round, but apparently not. This is just a nasty penetrator. I mean, it went all the way through that big chunky cucumber and then the cross section of one, and then went about so deep into this foam. So it burned out most of its energy, but yeah, that's quite a bit. That was really impressive. I did not see that coming. All right, so with the success that the Hades pellets had getting through the cucumbers, decided it was time to toughen up the targets a little bit for these these two slugs, the JSB knockouts and the HollowPoint slugs. So now we have the medium depth JSB knockout. We got a couple of green tomatoes up there. We're gonna see how it does. Okay, looks like a solid hit. They're definitely tougher than the cucumbers. Okay, so I think we caught it. This one was absolutely obliterated. It's not in there. That's definitely dead. Our next one, straight through. You might be able to see that. Straight through the second one. He's dead. Now, this one. Oh, right there in the skin. That's easy recovery. Wow, I did not expect that so much. Okay, which end's the front? Ta-da! Bad joke. Oh well. So this is the JSB Knockout. I didn't expect much out of the medium HollowPoint, but that's actually pretty decent. It cupped a lot. If you look at it from the side, you can see that it did cup out a bit, and it went to just a little over the full diameter of the base of the pellet. Got good rifling marks. Yeah, I did not expect that. Okay, so now we have the final slug in our showdown, the HN Slug HP, a HollowPoint slug. So this has the shallowest nose, and so we're going to see how this does. See if it expands on the front as much as the JSB did. Ooh. All right, let's go have a look. Okay, so again, it must have expanded. Look at this entry hole. That is huge. You could fit, I can easily fit my thumb in that. All the way through. Aha, so this is the second tomato in, through again. It's ran out of power though. And here's our entrance hole. No exit hole. Okay. Where is it? Okay, it's not in there. Looks like it's going this way. Okay. There it is. Huh. This is kind of impressive. Kitten purring in the background. Okay. This is rather interesting. Okay, this one actually came out much flatter. I'm not sure what this is, this rip. If that's even what that is. I'm not sure what that is. It obviously wasn't something in the tomato because it's not shaped like that. Lead must have ripped in that one little spot. But again, it flattened out quite a bit. It's actually a lot more than I thought it would. If you look at the diameter, it has a very narrow skirt right here. Not a skirt, almost like a disc. The rifling's solid. Nothing was damaged toward the back. But that is flat. That is super flat on the top. Okay, so let's go over how these did and how they expanded in order. Okay, so the FX Hybrid Slugs. Look how much this expanded. This is a full double the original width. I'd say definitely worth the fact that these cost at least twice as much as everything else. Very impressive. They mushroomed out very consistently, good metallurgy, and wonderful expansion, and these still penetrated quite a bit. It's excellent hunting slugs. Now moving on to the Barracuda, these also did extremely well. That mushroomed into more of a square, and it is slightly more rough in texture, but still very impressive expansion. Not as much as the FX Hybrid Slugs, but still, if your rifle will shoot these would be devastating on small game. Now, to the most surprising, in my opinion, in this test, the Hades. I had originally thought that this would open up right here and these would fold out, but that is not what happened. On top of expanding, these little pieces right here actually blew out. Look at this. This whole section came out and these still expanded. And it's got sharp edges in 6 spots along with these 3 big cavities. And these are also the ones that gave us the trouble with it blowing all the way through the target medium and into the backstop where we recovered it. Very impressive. Also one of my Airgun's favorites. These will shoot an inch at 50 yards. Very, very good. Now for the knockouts. These actually, it's expanded to diameter, not over diameter too much. If we flip this sideways, you can see that that is barely over the original diameter, but it did turn into kind of a cup. That would definitely dump a lot of energy pretty fast. they definitely punch a hole in something very effectively. And it's interesting because I didn't expect this to expand as much as it did, but even with the pretty soft target, I mean, we didn't have meat, we had unripe vegetables, but still very good. And yes, I know a tomato's actually a fruit. And finally, the HN Slug HP. This is almost as impressive as the Hades. Even with this little itty bitty, like a 16th inch HollowPoint and relatively low velocities, it's still expanded quite a bit. It even tore this right here open slightly. And in my opinion, this is probably a softer lead than this. And look at that expansion. That is slightly bigger in diameter than the base. So I'd say it's slightly better for dumping energy than the JSB knockouts. Although if we put the two unshot pellets next to each other, you will see that the JSBs are slightly longer. And so that would probably be a slightly better long-range pellet and probably more accurate. Okay, so in summary, I would say the FX hybrid slugs are probably our very clear winner. They expand a lot. In the lower powered air guns, they'd still expand quite a bit. But in the end, what it actually comes down to is probably accuracy. Even though this one showed the best expansion, if this slug, which probably showed the least, shoots the best out of your rifle, then this would be what you use. What matters the most is accuracy. If you can't kill what you can't hit. Okay, so that is our HollowPoint showdown. I thank you for watching. It's been fun. It's nice to be able to do this kind of stuff and be able to share it with someone. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Hope to make some more content like this. So let us know in the comment section which one would be your choice, or which one even your airgun likes the best. Get out there, have fun, always be safe. Make sure you have a good backstop and the area downrange of your weapon is clear. Until next time, this has been the Sylvan Shadow in Airgun Adventures. Goodbye. Well, I guess that was fun. Alright, let's clean this up. Smash, smash, smash. What's this? There was a survivor. Die!